I want to talk about how I tried to limit test my social circle today. And I guess limit test my social skills in general. And for those of you who haven't played League of Legends, good for you. I'm happy for you. You're living your best life. If you have played League of Legends, I don't know. I don't really have much to say to you. But if you have played League of Legends, then you should be familiar with the term limit testing. And for all you non-gamers out there, limit testing is essentially when you push yourself to the absolute limits for the sake of figuring out whether or not you're strong or not, right? So a good way, like a good example of this is you're that kid sitting on the bench and you ride the bench all the way to senior year. Riding the bench means like you never get playing time. Let's say you're playing basketball, right? So you play basketball and you think you're good. You think you're better than the starting team, but the coach never puts you in to like prove your skills. So when you do get the opportunity to play, you need to go in and just do as much as you possibly can because that may be your only opportunity. You know, you're just pushing yourself to your absolute limits. So the way that I tested my limit, or the way I limit tested my social circle is I decided to invite out a bunch of friends that I had met in various different places throughout various different means, all for like the same kind of get together. And let me explain to you how this went. Cause it was interesting. So the way this all started, I have a friend who I met like a while back. We've hung out like a couple times and, I was just catching up with them, like asking them how they're doing, blah, 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 blah. And we're like, hey, we should, grab a couple drinks and just catch up. And I was like, yeah, cool. That'd be cool. Like, are you free tonight? And they're like, yeah, cool. Let's do it tonight. And I was like, oh, snap. Okay, cool. Like, this is an opportunity now. And I've never really been the kind of person to organize events. Like, I've never been that person that hits you up and says, hey, there's a party at XYZ house. Let's go. Let's go. Like, let's do it. Right. So I was like, let me try doing that. This could be a good opportunity to just attempt to do that. So what I do, I ask my first friend, I ask him first, of course. I'm like, are you cool if I bring some other people by? And he's like, yeah, sure. I mean, the more the merrier. I don't care. Like, I'm just trying to get out. I'm like, okay, bet. So what I do is I start messaging some of the friends that I meet at other places. And there's like 6, let's say 5. There's like 5 other friends. So there's the one friend that I'm like guaranteed meeting up with. And then there's 5 other friends who I may or may not be meeting up with. And one friend, never hear back from. So ghosted on that one friend. And I mean, there's read receipts, people. I don't know if you know this, but like when you open a message, you can see, the other person can see that you opened the message. So if you leave people on read, I don't know what's wrong with you, but just don't do that. Just don't do that. So one person left me on read. One person straight up said, I can't make it. One person said, I can't make it, but I really want to. As in like a invite me out next time type deal. One person said, hey, I'm driving back from the suburbs, but I might have time. Let me know what the plan is. I might be able to swing by later. One person said, I'm interested. Let me know what the plan is. And so I was like, okay, cool. Right. So of the 5 people, there's like 2 maybes basically. And that's good enough for me. That's 2 maybe. That's 2 more than I had before. Right. I start to organize everything. I'm like, okay, we could hit up this bar at 9:30. I figure 9:30 is enough time for us all to get there, have it not be super late. And then we can just like feel the vibe out. If we like the place, we can stick around. If we don't like the place, we can go hit up some other places. We're going to be in an area that's like relatively close to other bars. So it's not like we have to sit there all night. Plus getting there like 9:30 is a good time because then we have time to like get to know each other before we go out or if we decide to go out afterwards. Of the 2 maybes, one of them hits me up and says, hey, I just got home. It's late. I'm feeling kind of tired. I just want to chill tonight. But if you want to like do something else, hit me up and we could do that instead. And I'm like, okay, well, I already have plans to do this other thing. So obviously that's not going to happen. The other maybe hits me up and says, the maybe ghosted me after I told them what the plans were. So one maybe said no. The other maybe ghosted me. So I had 2 people ghost me total, but just not in the same way. So of the 5 other friends that I invited, a total of 0 of them were going to be making it out, which is fine. Cause like, I just wanted to hang out with my one friend anyway, right? So I'm getting ready. I dressed kind of nice, I had like a nice shirt on and I mean, not this, but like I had a nice shirt on with like some black chinos and like some black, dress shoes. Like I was like, the way I put it is like I was bar ready, but I wasn't like club ready. I was like somewhere in the middle. It's like I was wearing jeans and a hoodie. You know what I mean? But I start to go out to this place, get all my stuff ready. I'm just driving out there. We're supposed to meet up around 9:30. So 9:20, about 10 minutes before we're supposed to meet up, I get a text from the one friend I was supposed to meet. And he goes, yeah, sorry to cancel last minute, but something came up and like, I can't make it anymore. Can we reschedule? And at this point, I'm just like, I was like, okay, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. You know, like, I don't know what I was expecting. But that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks, right? That here's 6 different people. As far as I know, these are people that don't know each other. They're not communicating with each other. So it's not like they all said, hey, I want to deal with this guy. Like, let's all just bail on him and do something else. It wasn't one of those. It was literally 6 different people all basically canceling or saying that they can't make it or that they don't want to make it, all like independently of each other. And so here I am. I already drove out there. I'm in the middle of Wrigleyville. I'm in the middle of Wrigleyville by myself. And I'm thinking like, should I just go out to a bar by myself and like just live it up? Am I just tired? Do I just want to go home? Like at that point, I was like so frustrated with the situation. I decided to just go home, which is where I am currently. I'm just here in my PJs, chilling, talking to you. But like when stuff like that happens, it just like kind of makes you wonder like, what did I do wrong? I guess I can't be too mad because like 2 or 3 of the friends tried to reschedule something with me or like said that they want to reschedule. So it's not like they just said, yeah, no, I don't want to talk to you. It's like, tonight's not a good night, but we should definitely do something later. That's different, right? But it still sucks because in my head, I was already envisioning what the night was going to look like. And so to have everyone cancel and bail on me, and this is like the first time I've really tried to organize an event like this, it doesn't feel so good. But I think what I learned is that like my social skills level is just like not high enough to plan events like this. I think I need to grind up my social skills a little bit. Cause let's say I'm like level 5 social skills, right? My social level is like level 5. I need like level 20 to do like big events like this. So I just need to keep leveling up. I just need to keep working at it. Eventually I'll get to that level 20 and I'll be able to just do this like, you know, no problem. But yeah, for the time being, I got some work to do. I need to figure out how to get people excited to like get out and like be with me. Cause that's the hard part. People are comfortable at home just doing whatever they're doing. People have their routines. How do you get another person to break out of their norms for you? That's what I need to figure out right now. So, but yeah, I just wanted to share that story with you because I think it's wild and it's still fresh in my head. It literally just happened. It's 11:25. We were supposed to meet at 9:30. It's 11:25 right now. Literally just happened. But yeah, that's all I really got. But whatever you're doing today or tonight, I hope it's cool. I hope that you're enjoying yourself. And I hope that either, you know, whether you're not secondhand embarrassment or whatever, maybe you're cringing at this whole story. If you have some kind of insight as to what may have happened or maybe like a better way to approach this kind of situation, please share that with me. I know that I don't know what I'm doing and I would appreciate any kind of feedback available. So if you are the kind of person that plans a lot of events successfully, I would love to know what your secrets are because I don't know them clearly. But yeah, I hope you have a good night. Cool.